And I got up and I opened the door, and there was the sheriff, which is Gene Sire, which I did recognize him, but there was another guy with him that told me he was the coroner.
Welcome to a world of questions, a world of curiosity and hope. It's a real world where things aren't always what they seem. Over the next little while, we will attempt to help heal, give hope, and make contact with the people that we miss and love. We invite you to join us. There is more to this life than anyone realizes. Using scientific tools, faith, and hope, we will reach out to those that we've lost and still love, while always realizing that this life continues well after we are gone from this existence. While this is for entertainment purposes, it's very real. These are the Gatherings Contact. And we're back tonight to get all over it like stink on a Frenchman. Hey everybody, I'm Chris Lone, along with my beautiful, she's not even a co-host, she is hostess, Stacy Underwood Gullett. So,
We only have
it,
one thing to say.
yeah.
It's an excellent day for an exorcism.
Hang on here, let me spit up some pea soup, and Lord have it, the color of my cup. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Somebody got this for me, because there's no way I'm giving $12 for coffee.
Uh-huh.
So, or whatever it is for a
Yeah.
cup. Or, I don't know. So, wow, we missed last week because um, somebody had passed away that I'd gone to school with. And to be honest with you, it just, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, you can never just, you may know it's coming. And even though nobody saw this coming, the impact is the same. It never changes. It's just like, it's not the person I know, and yet it is. So you deal with that in your own unique way, but you always, almost always, need somebody to help you get through it. And for me, it's some trips to the lake, some time on Betty Blue out there, the Blue Harley, and Stace. Lloyd is in there somewhere because he's comic relief. If you guys ain't figured this out yet, because all you got to do is show him one of these dolls, and hence the T-shirts. Hashtag Scared Lloyd. And some of them makes them hashtag What the hell, Chris? So I'm like, what? Stace has been around it her whole life. She's like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. and she deals with it and goes on. Speaking of dealing with it, do you want to share with me or to share with everybody else what you shared with me before we went on?
Sure, sure, we can do
Okay.
that. Do you
Yeah.
want to tell it?
Um, it's your story, honey.
Well, as y'all know, sweet little Lars over here has really consumed me for the past, I'm going to say, week and a half. I've tried to do everything I know possible to do. You have protocol whenever you're in this business, especially with these dolls, that you have to follow. So we
Hmm.
follow everything. We do everything the right way. I don't second nothing. So the people that I sometimes we go around, they are antique dealers and we talk to them. And anyway, we got Lars. Went over there. They called us to come back. Said we need to talk to you all. It's an emergency. So here we are thinking, oh no, somebody's hurt. What's going on? So we get over there and he gets us to sit down and he said, we've been having problems. He said, you know how you come before and asked if we'd seen her hurt or anything like that? He said, well, we really hadn't put the other doll that was with Lars out anywhere. They put the doll out and immediately things started happening to them. Now, these people, they're in their 60s. I mean, they've been dealing with antiques all their life. They've dealt with several questionable dolls before. She used to do a lot of haunted things herself. When I say haunted things, I mean help people clear their homes and things like that. She went through a few bad things and she walked away from it, which I understand. So I don't
Oh
ask anything.
yeah.
When she tells you something, it is the truth, the gospel. They've been having problems out of this doll. She's been having terrible nightmares. Does this sound familiar? And every time she's having the nightmares, she wakes up, something's crawling up her chest. They've also been hearing a child cry. There are no animals except for a goldfish. So
That was going to be my first question to you. Yeah.
they've been hearing baby crying and baby like wailing. And then it stops. They get up and go look. And when they get up and go look, they'll hear little tap, little feet. So they said, can you please come and get, would you want him? And I said, of course. I've got Lars. Me and Lars are kind of having this agreement that he's going to be good.
Do you remember that scene in Little Nicky where the bulldog Beefy is laying on
Mm-hmm.
the couch and he goes to sleep and you hear la 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 la
Yeah.
la? Yeah, okay. That's what I'm sitting there for some reason thinking.
Well, you've got to have the first look at him
Yeah.
besides me and Lloyd. You're the only person who's looked at him.
I
So,
can tell you my impression when you first held him up.
right. I know.
I showed you my arm hairs, my
Yes,
spidey
sir.
sense went crazy. Yeah.
So this is one
And
of those times when we
tell
don't know to show or not to show.
I'll leave that to your, but if you want to show it, we will warn the audience
Okay.
that this is
I want to
something.
see him.
Yeah, just tell us in the chat if you want to see him. It's not that it looks like, the movie version of Annabelle, because the real Annabelle looks like a big Raggedy Ann doll.
Right. Yeah.
She looks completely harmless. But it's like Lorraine said, it's not the doll, it's what's embedded in the molecular structure. This doll, save for the fact that it's got toilet paper on its hands, and that was something else. When you got the doll, explain the condition he was in.
Y'all, these dolls came from Germany. They were wrapped, and it almost looked like a certain spell put on them for protection. They were wrapped, they were taped, they were meticulously wrapped around their fingers and arms, and then their hands and everything else was wrapped like this, legs wrapped, everything was wrapped. And I mean, even whenever I got him out, I was like, what is going on with this? But then when I got his brother, is what I'm going to start calling this one. When I got the brother out, he had a whole separate feel altogether than Lars. Completely separate feeling.
Okay, can you
Y'all want
explain
to see
how?
what I'm
Was he
talking about?
stronger?
if y'all have any kind of empathic, if you have any kind, is Stephanie out there? Tell her to have Maddie come and look. I want to see what you all feel. I never ask this of you guys, but I want to see what you all feel about this doll. And I want
Before
to put a
you,
warning: you view him at your own risk. But
can you say a bit of a prayer of protection before you show him?
I definitely can.
Maddie
Also,
is there too. Maddie's watching
good deal.
because Maddie's
Um,
got something going on with her. She's
I
got
think she does
gifts.
too.
Yep. I thought that since the first time I just chatted with her. So I was like, okay. So, anyways,
You want to put a
yeah, everybody apparently wants to see him.
okay. Let me pull up a little prayer that I like to pull out here on my
Sure,
phone.
sure, that's fine. Like I said, he doesn't look horrid or anything like that, but
He's
it is.
beautiful.
Yeah, he is. But there is definitely he's very lifelike. Uh, and nobody in the chat room needs to ask Lloyd what he thinks. It's a presumed assumption, so we already know what he
He
thinks.
is so over it. Whenever he asks us to come in and sit down and talk to him,
Mm,
Lloyd got up and he
and
said, "I leave." He said, "This is for her."
yeah,
He doesn't want to know.
he filed
And
13.
it's in all honesty, guys, a lot of people he does feel things. He is a bit empathic, and when he
Yeah,
feels bad stuff, he just hightails it out. And it's because when you've had bad things happen to you in this, and you've seen how real this stuff, I mean, how real it really can be, and it is. It's not a joke.
no,
I
it's
have
not.
seen this stuff, you all. I have seen it. Things can
I
be
think
said
that
to you
people have
all.
become so desensitized through films like Amityville
Exactly.
and The Conjuring, and by desensitized, I mean that we've seen so much of it on TV or on the big screen that we're like, oh, it's a movie. What you don't realize is when this happens to you, it's a game changer.
There's nobody that's there to help you. There's nobody that's going to say, "Oh my gosh, come here, let me save you." It's you and whatever you are faced with. And these people that haven't seen this and they just go into these haunted places looking for it, you're going to get it. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of people that do this get something that follow them, and that really does happen.
Yeah, it's Ed Warren described it once as stepping on a piece of bubble gum, and you take it with you wherever you
You
go.
do. It's the truth, and I never would think, especially over dolls and things. But I've always felt stuff growing up, and you just know when you know. But these two dolls right here are something unlike I have ever seen.
Now, when the priest come to bless Lars, what did he say? Listen, tell people what he said about Lars.
Well, after he's always comes and blesses things when I have any problems. He comes and talks to me, anything. Um, he blessed all of them, and then we took Lars special and into the other room, and he was done. And of course, I take my equipment back over him to show him, look, he's active. He's active. I can feel it. With Lars, you can feel a static electricity. Like my hands on him right now, and you can feel
Powerful, yeah.
like a little static electricity. And even where he's sitting, it's crazy. But he said, whatever it is, it's been blessed. He said, so that means that it could be just something that wants to stay. He said, I'm not feeling anything bad today. He said, I don't feel anything bad out of him. He said, but, I can continue to come and bless him. I said, okay, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But he is still running active, you know, just because he blessed it doesn't mean if it's was human that it can't stay.
True.
I have a portal in my home. That's the only thing that I can mark all of this activity and prove to you all with my videos and things. They come out of the mirror and they come out of the wall. And I'm going to promise you on something. Portals do come through mirrors. I've
Yeah.
seen it with my own two eyes. We had a case, and I actually took him on the case with me and proved to him. And the lady that was there had a mirror from the 1800s, and she said, I feel it's bad. I said, you are so right.
Yep.
and then they would come out of that. Where they go, who knows? I mean, we don't know where all these wandering souls go. We don't know.
We don't, and we don't even know why they wander. That's why we try to do what we can to help.
Right?
Now, tonight on the Gatherings Contact, am I correct in making the statement that this will be the first time you've ever put a meter to this particular doll? You've never done it before.
We just got home with him.
Okay. So this is the first investigation of the doll, if you will, that you've conducted.
Yep, first of many.
Okay, so guys, if you're ready to see him, let's go ahead and take a look.
Everybody ready? Okay, here goes our prayer.
Okay.
The light of God surrounds us, the love of God enfolds us, and the power of God protects us.
Amen.
And it's like we always ask you guys when we're doing stuff like this, always keep
Oh,
positive. What fell?
another one.
Always keep a positive outlook and always think of that big bright circle of light that protects you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Let me just tell you something. This doll is not a little small, little 5-pound doll. We're talking about 30 pounds. We're talking lifelike. Got him?
Yeah.
And you'll notice I haven't taken anything off his little hands yet. I've still just kind of been waiting around. You feel this? You feel anything? A little belt.
I feel anything.
I know. Just kind of. So this is Tobias, and I'm going to show you a little up close of him. He will be on our doll tour. I've decided that I'm going to let him be on there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He has the lifelike skin.
Yay.
You're not helping the matters.
Wait till it looks at you and winks, Lloyd.
Listen,
Maddie said, "Don't take that stuff off his hands."
I mean, they've done that for a reason. I mean, this is some. Listen, I've never seen anything like it. I mean,
That's the first I've seen like it too.
it's just, I can't explain it.
So those are toilet paper rolls up his arms.
This was what I just opened him, and I
Did they
should have
get that
showed you the
right?
coffin box that he came in.
He came
Just
in a
opened
coffin like box.
all of this, all of his legs and everything was wrapped with duct tape and bubble tape, and of course, then after that, it was like cardboard, and then X'd over, and then tied. You know, everything was tied up like this. It was all tied. I don't know
Did
if
they
it was,
say whether or not that actually helped reduce activity?
I don't know whether it's any. They just came like that.
Okay.
So we don't know exactly why.
Yay.
Maddie's having a very strong reaction out of that.
Maddie
Steph
and me
said that
both. We all have, all of us.
Maddie said that or Stephanie said that she doesn't like him. Talking about Maddie. She
Yeah.
said that she feels like she's physically, or that she physically wants to back up. She actually gave her the phone back.
So this is
Okay, right there's where I get the creeps when I look into his eyes.
this is our new sweet little boy.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be holding him.
No.
Immediately when I hold him, I get super weird, super weird. Ice, like icy electric boat feeling.
It-
And it's not welcoming like with Lars after I've had him for so long. It's not welcoming like it is with him because with him I can love
Yeah.
on. But with this one, it's well. Let me show you. Now you look at them.
Turn the light on.
Okay, hang on. Let me turn this one off down here.
There you go.
You can immediately see the difference.
And this is going to be on the Haunted Doll Tour in Breathitt County, then Estill County in July.
Yeah, he will be put behind some glass, something, and then I've noticed that since we've had him, Lars's whole complete face has changed. He's turned deathly white, and then his eyes starting to look.
Well, he has, hasn't he?
His eyes are starting to look like demonic, and his whole facial area is changed, and he's becoming a whole complete different color than what he was, and it's really weird. Yeah, me too. Me too, Sharon. So
Sharon, how do you think I feel?
yeah. So here we go. I don't know. But folks, sit up there. This is what we're dealing with tonight. And
Okay, we're going to go ahead and run the thing that people like us to run. Then after that, we'll come straight back and we'll start with it. Okay.
okay, we're ready.
Okay, before we get rolling, I'm going to adjust the camera angles here just a bit. And the reason why is so we can pay more attention to what Stacy's got going on by simply clicking a button like this. And here we are. So now we've got a close-up of Lars and, I'm sorry, what's the other one's name?
Tobias.
Devil.
Tobias. Tobias. Sounds like something off the Matrix. And both of these dolls came from Germany. And both have been the center of
Hell.
activity.
Okay.
Is this store that you got in front? Are they in Winchester or Lexington or?
They come through. They actually live in Winchester, but they come through Lexington all the time and sell antiques.
I see.
And I've known them for, 30 years probably.
Okay.
And
Well,
they
let's
said
get everything fired
they're
up.
done.
and
They're
see what-
done with the dolls. They want nothing else to do with anything at all when it comes to these dolls. So they are not going to get any more dolls from any overseas estates or from anyone else unless they really know this person where it came from, because now they feel like they're home, like they've opened their home up, and they're both really afraid right now.
Now, are you going to go back and take a look at their home or make sure that they're clear? Or
Yeah,
does
they
that
know they can call me anytime and I'll come back over. And if we need to get over there, shoot, I'll get you to come down and go with us.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go. Okay, we're ready when you are.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn on one of my spirit boxes just in case we can hear anything
Mm-hmm.
that anybody wants to
Charlotte Case.
say back to us. Hey, Charla. Yeah. All right. What I'm going to do probably, let me go ahead and turn this on. I want to do this first, and I'm going to go over and see if it's active. And then let me turn on this up a little over here so everybody can hear it besides us. Hey, Lars, are you going to be active tonight?
What?
I might just what?
I might just might, or
I might just something.
God.
Okay. Let's check out Mr. Tobias and see what. Okay, pay attention to this one. Pay attention to him. All right, this is going to be too big. Let me get a smaller one.
Holy.
Are you serious? No, that can't be. No, that was just where it turned on. So don't. Chill out.
Wow.
Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Is there somebody that's in Mr. Tobias? Is there somebody that's attached to him? If so, I need you to light this up for me, and I'm going to step back. How about, let's see if Mr. Lars is, oh, I already knew it. He never changes. Lars, you thought you were going to be a good boy tonight for me. Okay. Turn that off. I'm not going to turn any of this equipment off, okay? How about that? I always like to put it like where the heart would be. I don't know, is that weird? Gee whiz.
Wow.
Okay. All right, so suspicions were true. He is active. Oh, maybe he's left. Maybe not. All right, so I've got Lars, Tobias, and I've got Roselle over here. Roselle, are you going to come out and talk to us tonight too, since your boys are over here? Oh, she's going to be good.
No, she's not.
You might probably better scoot back. If you don't scoot back, you know about the headaches. We've been through it forever.
Oh, it's
and
not.
a day.
It's
Jesus,
headaches have been
I swear.
crazy this week.
Well, you love him?
No.
I love my babies. I do love my babies. Lars, can you tell me why that your facial appearance is changing and that you're turning white?
Charlotte said she don't like the one in blue.
Can you tell me? Can you come through the device and tell me what's going on? I would love to know. Okay. Hold this for me because I'm going to take that toilet paper off.
I mean, this is something else.
Yeah. I'm going to take this off your little hands, sugar. Oh, how cute.
Oh, my Lord. Look at those fingers.
It's a little cute baby.
Reach out and touch someone. Lovely.
Important topic.
Feel like cold.
That is.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should feel that. Feel his arm. I know you don't want to do it. Listen. I got you. Weird,
No
eh?
way.
Weird, eh? Okay, buddy, I'm going to get you up. Can I take your other little armband off?
Maddie said, please don't.
Oh, I have
Those
to
things
check
are
all my babies
so
out
weird.
thoroughly.
Look, this thing is nuts.
Look at this Void. Good Lord.
Yes.
That was Roselle. That sounded like Roselle's, but she would sound like an old witch if she could. Good Lord. She's had it with us. She's had it. She's like, quit bringing them things in here. I am the meanest. I'm the baddest.
The maddest and the baddest of them all.
Should have named her Mamie.
Yeah.
Jenny, we would never forget you.
Let the Lord have
Let the Lord have them. Did y'all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the baby on the back there, it was not there. It was sitting in front of the window. So this one right here in the back, it's moved over. So,
Behind my Jenny.
yep, she moved over, and I think the reason why is she just wanted to have a little look at everything
Look at
going
this.
on. Scoot that way, and let me see if anybody else has moved. I should have come through here with the camera and took a video before and see what's going down. I should have done it. All right, look at what Roselle going off.
Always.
She's pissed. She stays pissed at me because she likes to be up front and center. If you've noticed, what was that? Roselle, lock that up again if you're mad at me. Is it my fault?
It's always mine.
Light it up if you're mad at me, Roselle, for bringing these babies in here. Thank you. I'm sorry. Okay, Lars just moved his head. Boom. I just think maybe his head's just too heavy for his little body. I don't know. This one looks to me, he reminds me of a real little boy putting his chin down laughing. Does anybody else see that too? Like he's like giggling. You can like, I don't know. Put your little head up, buddy. Smile.
Yeah. Those fingers are.
Can you make a noise for us? So that, we heard that maybe you could cry. Can you make any little crying noises for me? Lars has had it.
This
He's
thing
just
is
like,
going
no.
off the charts.
Listen, Lars, this is your little brother, so you should be pretty well happy that you guys are back together. Puts me in the mind of Putin. Yeah. It's true.
Putin. Oh, yeah. Versus president. God, look at this.
Charlotte City seems sneaky. Yep, that's exactly what it is. And it gives me a little bit of a sick feeling.
We just got a spike.
Okay, there's nothing on for a spike to be anywhere.
Well,
Where was the spike?
No, I mean, I was just holding it here and it went, whoop.
Well,
Maybe about seconds ago, whatever the time seconds.
this will save you.
It won't fit over his body.
Tobias, can you move one of your legs for me? Now, note to everyone, if this does happen,
I'm leaving.
we probably will get up and walk right up out of here. Just, in case you see us get up, you know what's going on. And I'm going to tell you why. We've had about 3 dolls move on us since we've been sitting here talking. Can you tell me what your real name is? And can you tell me why you're attached to the doll? Any of these dolls? My name is what? My name is something. Sound like Brian or something like that. Thank you for telling us your name. Can you tell me the name of the person that is attached to the new doll we brought in? How about him? Can somebody give me a name? What was that?
No, that was my phone.
Can you give me a name? You are, what's your name? You are who? Okay. Can you tell me if the person attached to him is bad? Is that what's going on?
What's it say?
Where?
What's Stephanie say?
Let's see. His cheek, yeah, red.
Auntie?
Let's see. Sharon says she heard entity.
Addie?
I didn't hear that one, but I will listen for it. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn on the other spirit box. I'm going to let everybody else come through and talk. Is there anything else that you want to say through this one? Can you tell me who the person is that's active? I swear I can't figure it out. It's crazy. Did he say Ariel? That's because that is the name of that dog.
Helen said she got it. So she's saying she got a headache.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, I felt really, really weird about it, you know, which I told you in the car. Okay. I'll turn the other one on.
I was like, okay.
She said it's okay. Is everything going to be okay? Okay. I said Roselle.
We're not really in it.
They're not really in it. Are they just hanging around them?
Ariel's Maddie's doll. She said to make sure he knows to leave her alone or he will deal with her.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, we let Maddie have a virtual adoption. So she's definitely spoken for.
She's always there.
Canada. Remember when I asked earlier?
Yeah.
About if one of the special doll makers was from Canada that I had suspected. Okay, guys, do you have any messages for anybody in our chat room? We've got Helen and Barry, Maddie and Steph, Christina, Sharon, Charla. Yep, that was plain. Okay. Okay, that was violin. Are you playing the violin for one of the dolls because that's what they like?
When were these dolls made? Or do we know?
What'd you say? When were they made?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure these were made in 1950. 47 to 50.
Okay.
We think possibly Lars in the 40s. And then,
So that would put them between 70 and 80 years old.
yeah, and maybe to by late 40s, early 50s. Oh, yeah. Does anybody want to come through and talk? Okay, let's talk. Hello. My Dolly. Is that what that said?
Who's Teresa?
Sounded like it said my Dolly. Yeah.
Yeah. To answer Maddie, World War II ended in 1945. So roughly, that's around that time frame. And Serendipity come through on the chat and asked if anyone has a message for Janie, please. She said that I'm unsure how it works, but I definitely have some things going on.
Okay, my spirit guides, if anybody is out there can hear me, I have a request. If there is anyone named Janie, and you
Or a
know this
message for
person
Janie,
in
yeah.
our chat room, they would love to hear from you. Now, be sure to listen, because it may come through in a voice or it could come through in a message. And just because we don't know who they're talking about, that could be your message. That's what seems to be happening when we do this. Messages will come through. You have to be the one to recognize if that's for you. So just kind of listen. Seems the more we talk, the more they talk.
Last minute gift.
I heard that. Insecure something. I mean, that's like sentence coming through. What is it now? There are angels. Yes, I do agree with that. Do you see the angels? Toys. And you've seen the ducks. Who's seen the ducks? Can you tell me about the ducks that you're talking about?
Your website.
Looks like it says Stacy and Chris did something. Yeah, there's a bunch of voices I have never heard come through. There's a full clip of sentences coming through I've never heard. It's them. It's them. Do you have any? Virginia something. Virginia did it. If anybody wants to come through, there's several people in our chat that would love to hear from their loved ones. Just once even would mean the world. British. Did I say Britain? I will smother you. Smothered you? Are you saying what someone tried to do to you? You know you can tell us what happened on your passing, and a lot of times we know you do. Because you know we're here to listen to you. Do you know who the owner of Lars was?
Wow,
Yes.
so cold right here.
Yes. Who was Lars's owner? They died. Do they come from the same? Did these two come from the same place? I heard yes already. I heard a German accent as well too. I would love to find out the story of why they were sent here wrapped the way they were. Can you help me figure this out? Yeah, Summer says she's here. Yeah, Summer, last time I think you said you got booted out by accident or something. But yeah, we had a couple hits come through on that, which you heard. We were glad that you got to hear that too.
Just the thought, Stay.
Mm-hmm.
These dolls came from Germany. They were made during or straight thereafter the Second World War. What do they both have in common?
Death.
Other than that,
Somebody just said death. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
what they have in common also are blonde hair and blue eyes.
Oh yeah.
Aryan.
Yeah.
Hitler's vision of the perfect race, blonde hair, blue eyes. I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. I'm just saying it's just a peculiar coincidence.
At this point, this doll here was dressed in this outfit. He did not come in this. He would have came in an outfit that's like this. This is the originals. These outfits are just put on,
Wow.
My dad. I don't know. You're gonna hold your little head straight for me tonight, won't you? Can you look this way, sweetheart?
Yeah,
Oh, God, he's so heavy. I cannot get over the sheer weight of this doll. I can't get over the weight of this doll. Gray something.
Nope. Maddie.
He's there. Sit up there, sweetheart. He keeps lowering his head like he's getting ready to laugh.
Like he's done something.
But yeah, like he's being sneaky. I don't know. At this point, I just get like a bad stomach feeling with him, and I will get to the bottom of it. I will. I'll get to the bottom of it, or it won't be here. Yep. Now, do we still have our agreement that you're going to be a very good boy, right? You're not going to try to follow anybody. Nothing's going to happen when we take you on our little doll tour, right?
Overhead.
And Mr. Tobias, would you like the same deal? I need you to light it up full red if you'll be good for me. Will you be good? The red is a yes. I keep hearing say he's our boy. He's our boy. At least we ain't got nothing going on too much with Roselle. Mentally. Does she bother people mentally? Should we wrap these dolls up in glass? Do you suggest that? So nobody can have, take a chance on getting hurt? Yeah. Of course. Because we don't want anybody feeling anxiety or headaches or anything else anymore. Not because of these guys. That's not what we're about. There goes that loud one again. Vibrations.
I'll get it.
Okay. Go for it. Hi. Can you tell me what your name is? Are you here to talk to anybody in our chat room? Or would you all like to speak to anybody here? Because we're all here listening. Wait, something I said. What should we wait for? Is there a reason we should... Hang on. Revenge? What kind of revenge?
God, this is crazy.
Well, I'm just saying this. I want to make sure we get all this on film and backed up. Because whenever we get to the doll tour, I'm going to show them. We can show them in person. But that might take if you put too much EMFs around somebody, they could get sick. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is crazy. That's not too bad. I really don't think. I think it's went down some. I hope. One thing you don't need is a big room full of EMF with everything else going.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Alright, so this one's got the sensory too on it, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this one on. That way we can get a full reading on both. Even from back here, okay? From the Lars, it's already going off of 2 milligauss. Just from back here. And I'm not even in front of him. So here we go. Oh my God. What in the world? See, I don't want to go. 861. That's why you're sick to your stomach.
Well, I just had a sharp pain go through my... Good.
You see what this doll's pushing? My gosh, I get give up. He went from a 45 down to a 30 to a 31. I mean, it's jumping around.
Stace, what happened to his fingers? Oh, that looks a little different than it did before.
Oh my God. His fingers are turning black. Look, he's starting to do just like Lars. And he was in a 71. He was doing a 71 spike. And I noticed that, look, he has completely different fingers now, folks. Not only are they black, they were completely together. Now look at them. You know, when you said a minute ago, you could have swore you thought his fingers were moving and not the same. Guess what?
See, that one looks fine like it did before, but the other one, they both looked like that. Now look at that.
That looks like a dead hand. Oh, you can see it in his eyes. He's changing. He's changing. These dolls, I don't know what it is. Whoever has put something on them or... Okay. Okay, how do you go from 40 to 50 to 70 milligauss? Yeah, it's going up on his fingers. Bounces. Bounce. Up, down. I don't know.
Tiffany says she heard music.
I mean, look at his first finger now, Chris.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Oh,
In between
God.
his first, second, and second and third.
Ice. It's ice.
Looks like that guy from Scary Movie 2 with the hand.
The turkey guy.
Yeah. Hiawatha.
It does. Did you hear that? What that one says, man? Well, at least Lloyd's not afraid.
Yeah, he's not.
We'll see what Lars's looks like. Okay. No. We ain't starting that tonight. Don't do that. He's starting that, wanting that position, that certain one he always likes to do. We'll put him up after the show. We'll come in the morning and just to look, and his whole complete position has changed. Someone's playing the piano for us. You guys are so sweet. Do you feel it?
Uh-huh. And now I can't get it out of my mind. Let me just whisk the taters one more time.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Man. I'm telling you, watch the spot. It'll go from like 10 or 15 to 90, 90,
90.
93. How is this possible? This is a doll. And he's dead. Kiss the dead. Did you all hear that?
Yeah, I did.
We're playing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just heard them mispronounce my name again. I go through this. I go through the Stasha about 20 times. Did you hear that? Can you say my name? the correct way? I would appreciate it. There goes the state. Did it just say station? I just okay. 85. Lars, you were doing that last week. Is there any reason why you're not kicking it high tonight? Oh, there you are.
It's okay if you don't.
I know something's going on with these dogs, so we've got to definitely, as of, we need to get that case ordered and fixed up for them. We're gonna have to. We can't take them on the tour unless everybody's protected. I am the end. You're really shouting out the lyrics tonight. Can you tell us what our name is? Did it just say Chris? You know, you're going to have to say it again. Does anybody else want to come through for any of their family members? You know, it's always open. The floor is open. You can come through. He took a chainsaw. Okay, who took a chainsaw?
What? Stephanie said it looks like his hand is swelling and his fingers are getting smaller.
It does. Okay, that's what you think. And then now look at the middle finger. It's swelling back up. I am so glad that everybody can see what I've been talking about with these expression changes and the colors of their skin and this whole aura of these and these little bendy, fast legs. They bend. Let's have a little look at the toe.
Oh, Lord.
Let me get over here. We're going to have a look at these little toes. If you can, that would be great.
That one sitting right down there by your feet just keeps freaking me out.
Oh, I keep them lined all around me here.
Mm.
That's where I heard voice.
The door. Can you move that hand? If you're attached to this doll, move one of those fingers for me. At this point in time, the way that it's just the way that it feels in here, it's just really weird. My whole right leg is completely. You talking about this little boy? My little medical boy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I keep them all lined up. Well, I could have swore I just heard my name. How are you? Are you changing your look again? Oh, I see a bruise coming out. Here we go.
Yep.
To the people that are attached to these dolls, did they suffer? Were they beaten? Can you all tell me that much? I need to know. Y'all is. I hear that whispering again. I promise that's not me whispering here in the office. Can you all tell me anything else about these two boys? Okay, I'm going to let the floor is open if anybody wants to come through and talk. I thought I heard it too. Summer, I thought I heard it too. 2 or 3 times, like stretched out, like Stacia. Do you have a message from Stacia? No, I heard yes right away. Can you tell us? Yes. Can you tell us what the message is? Definitely. You're good, right? He said he picked me up. Yes. He picked you up. I heard that. Can you tell me what else you wanted to say? I was fierce. He killed her. You hear that? Can you tell me what happened? The person that came through talking for Stacia, can you tell me what else happened? I was following your story. I need you all to step back and let her come through. That's a direct order. I'm listening if you want to come through. My face and neck. And then another way. And something died. My face and neck and I died. I'm not sure what it pertains to at the moment, but I think I know.
Pretty sure I don't know if it read 177.4.
Yeah, I saw that, Tracy. I mean, Tracy the stripper. Baby.
Really awful.
It was really awful.
The solution.
To the person that was telling me something happened, it happened to your neck and then your face and then you died. Are you still there? Can you come through?
This one hurts.
I heard we. You're going to be okay. They have the evidence. Jesus. 160. When you're talking about this case, can you tell me the person's name you're talking about? I can still hear the girl's voice in the background. Can you tell me? Hello. Switch boxes. Hello. Hello? Can you talk to us? I want to say something and then to Mom. Come to me something. Subdue. Can you tell me where you were found? Can you tell me that? Where were you found? You can tell me. I know what I think I just heard, but I'm not going to go ahead and say it.
Sounded like beer.
I heard another name right there too. Same name.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but after that, before that, it almost sounded like Van Lair.
Oh,
I heard it again. I heard him call out Stacy. Something's up with this tonight.
We're making contact.
I mean, it was very, very clear what I've heard so far. If you're talking about someone that we know and that we have a family in the chat room, I'm going to ask that you come through with the name that we can all discern. We have to all understand this. Can you please come through with the name? You have our attention. Push everybody out of the way and come up. Push them out of your way. Very good. I swear you never know what's going to come out of this thing. You just never know. Dad. He needs to come clean. Do it. I heard Matthew again.
You know, there's 3 people in the chat say they've got headaches, and I've got one too.
Yeah, we all do. That's why we have to put that disclaimer out about these dolls. We never know, and it's always, it always, it always does it. That's what I say. If you know, you know. The gatherings. Here we go. 64 on that one. Some spiking up to 100, 64, 90, 70. Just bouncing. And it's both of them. Something the dolls. I just heard Madison. Plain as day. Madison. I'm not 10. That is craziness. Something with the sock. Did you hear that? I mean, this is off the charts wild tonight. We've heard some stuff come through and messages and wow. I guess it's true when these dolls do bring out the activity. And a singer. That was very pretty. Thank you. Does anybody have any more messages for any family members here? Got to take care of our family. Do any of you want me to send through any questions? If there's any family members here, if anybody with us in the chat, I'm going to ask them through. Yes, I got a spike of 100. I did. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Matthew, if you're there, Mommy loves you, she says. Stacia, if you're out there, Mommy loves you. And we love you too. And she just said, love you. Did you hear that whisper? Love you. Okay, that's phenomenal. That was phenomenal. Wow. That sounded familiar. I could have swore I heard her last name. Something better in person. Did you say you're better in person? I have my whole home, the upstairs level up here is all of our haunted relics. We have everything coming and going. I do from the past 35 years, but a lot of things are private from private cases that we don't show them. But I just have a love for my haunted dolls. So I chose to put my office in here. I don't bring anybody in here. There's nobody allowed in here. Like if anybody came to the house, they're not allowed to come upstairs just for safety. So I thought it'd be neat to let everybody kind of see how I am privately. Oh yeah, I got a little bit of everything haunted here. Paintings and jewelry and purses and dresses and dolls and books and photo albums. All kinds of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, hand me my big photo album. I I've got a 50-pound photo album. I think I've showed them. I showed them the photo album before. And I'll actually this should get a real stir out of the spirit box. Spirit box. If anybody wants to come through whose photos are in here, you know that you're more than welcome to come through for me. It was me. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It was me. If it was you, what did you do? What did you say? Move away. Can you come through and tell me who these babies are? Okay, let me read the questions real quick. Let's see. Do you take in things? I do take in things, Christina. I go on haunted object removals probably at least twice a week. People, feel something's not right with something, or so we'll come get it for them. Is anybody? Mary? Is this baby's name Mary? Do you know her? What's this baby's name?
Doesn't happen.
Are any of these people your family? The gray one? I want to thank everybody for coming through for us tonight. I heard a couple of names. I'll write those down when we get done. Do you know the house that I told you about? When we went over there, I told you I kept hearing a little kid saying its name over and over in my ear. Okay. Remember what I told you it kept sounding like? Because I knew it was a different name. We need to go back over there. I feel like maybe that's why I keep hearing that little name. Here we go. Yep. Put that back over there for me. Thank you. I know it's super heavy. Super, super heavy.
Almost as heavy as a dog.
Mm-hmm. It's heavy. It's history. Oh, goodness. What do you think about it, Chris?
Vaguely familiar, but definitely did not disappoint.
Oh, my gosh. It's so, I'm telling you, the energy in here has knocked me out.
And it all started with the new edition. I mean, it just seemed like it increased.
No, Maddie, I don't. I don't think I do. No.
Okay, I was getting ready to say Maddie had a question. So, but anyway, yeah, it's wow. Well,
Yeah.
and if it was this way tonight, I wonder what it's going to be like Thursday night.
Okay. Another little thing. Tell me that don't look like saliva that ran out of his cheeks, folks.
It does.
Now, I know
And then,
I
of
say
course, you
some
got the
dumb
bruising
stuff.
going on the side of his face.
I say some dumb stuff, but what dolls do that? Craziness. And he started
Ones
getting the
that are
bruising on the side of his head right over here. So,
ones that are active.
yeah. Yep, I agree.
That's the only ones I can think of to do it. So
Ooh,
we will be back in Thursday night at 9:00.
yep.
Right here on the same channel. Good Lord willing, if everything goes okay, which we hope it will. And then, of course, we don't want to forget about, like we said, Breathitt County, June 9th, 6 p.m. at the public library. You guys can come out and actually see some of this stuff for yourself.
Yep.
I'm telling you right now, you've not
Oh,
seen
we
any.
encourage it. We encourage everybody that wants to do something like that to do it. I mean, I'll bring you some, little detectors or whatever you need, or you just walk around and get another babies.
Yeah. How long do these normally last?
About an hour.
Okay. And, of course, questions. You guys have questions, feel free to
Yeah.
ask.
If we have a lot of questions, it lasts a little longer, but it's all in fun.
Absolutely. And you learn a lot and you get to see some of these things. So go ahead and come on out and bring friends with you. I mean, what is that? That's a Friday, isn't it?
I think it. I mean, yeah, I think it is. Let me make sure.
June 9th. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It's
Friday.
Friday evening. So you can actually make a kind of an evening out of it, and afterwards maybe go have dinner or something. I don't know, but still, it's going to be pretty cool and a whole lot of fun, and you get to learn a lot of stuff too.
And then
And
you
you
guys
get
know
to.
all the inside stories these other people don't.
That's right. And then you just show up. And here's the thing: show up with an open mind, and I think you'll be surprised.
Yeah, we're going to try to bring some 606 paranormal shirts and things
Yeah,
for everybody, and that way we can get some of those out there. And then next time we have another doll tour, everybody wear their 606 shirts.
yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, but
Yes,
we should, good Lord willing, like I said, we'll be back next Thursday if everything's okay. And we thank everybody for showing up this evening.
yes, glad to see everybody.
I know we missed last Monday, and several people messaged asking if we were okay, and we do appreciate that. We really do. So Thursday, then I suppose that we'll be good to go at 9 p.m. Right?
No, Laura's face is dry, Charlotte. I saw that last question pop up there. It's completely dry.
Yeah, and you.
Now watch this.
Yeah.
Bruise, bruise, bruise. Well, you all know how he gets.
Yeah.
That's our sweet little boy.
Okay. So Thursday night at 9:00, we hope to see you guys then. And until then, we love you guys. Stay safe. Stay mysterious. And when you come back in Thursday, bring some friends with you. Tell some friends to check us out. 9 p.m. Thursday. Stace, love you bunches. Thanks a lot.
Love you guys.
And you all have a great night. Until then,